Hello friends, a lot's happened in the last week. A lot's happened since my last video. I know in one of my recent videos, the hail took out a good chunk of the garden. It's trying to recover. Since then, a lot's happened. It's a lot worse. I'm out here standing guard. These guys are no longer safe. This big, beautiful fowl yard that we built earlier this spring was invaded. This is what we call the baby coop in the lean-to behind here. We have some smaller commercial coops. We keep those for delinquent roosters, delinquent ducks. They're harassing people. They get put in there, they get food and water, but they get put in a little coop. I was hoping to use those maybe for breeding coops next year, but we'll have to see. This is not the video I wanted to make. I had actually two other videos recorded and haven't had the heart to put them out. I actually stepped away from the channel for the whole week. We had the holiday weekend, we had a friend over, and when people come from the city they usually stay over, so we had, you know, overnight guests. Then we had a couple birthdays this week, and I just, you know, I needed time to recover. Because when our friend was here for dinner, I turned around at the dinner table and I saw a fox with one of my babies in its mouth. Honestly, I haven't wanted to talk about it all week, because every time I tried talking about it, I started crying. I raised some of these babies from eggs. I incubated eggs earlier this spring. We hatched some of our own, and we also bought to come at the same time, 25 pullets and 3 roosters. 3 because we only ordered 2, but they gave us a 3rd one. And we lost 20 of those babies. Hi turkeys. Hi turkeys. My turkeys are like, hey guys, if I'm at the fence, they're right there with me. And we lost a turkey too. And they're like puppy dogs. I can just walk along and they're all gonna follow me. I go the other way, they go with me too. They love me, don't ya? Do you love me? They always expect me to give them grass and stuff and dandelions. So we have a plan. We're not giving up. I probably won't post as much as I would like to on this channel. I'm really having a hard time. I'm struggling a little bit. It's really hard to grow anything in this climate. And we were under tornado watch the other day. Tornado touched down about a half an hour from us, just south of us. The cloud was over the whole area. One of my kids cried most of the afternoon. It's tough, man, it's tough. And I'm tough, I don't give up, I'm not a quitter. But this really knocked the wind out of me. Monday night, we came out with our guns. One of my boys was actually close enough to the fox that he hit him with a stick. We got a beautiful gun cabinet last weekend, and we got all our guns locked up so well that it took us a bit to get one out. By the time I had a couple guns out, the foxes had split up, and we tracked them for a while, and we listened for a while, and then they regrouped. We could hear them barking, and we could hear them regroup, and then they retreated. The homesteading life is not for the faint of heart. I knew it would be hard. I know that where there's livestock, there's dead stock. And we've lost a few chickens here or there just to, you know, overheating, or, you know, we do our best, and, you know, sometimes they just die. This hit me so hard that I didn't even want it. I didn't want to share it. I didn't want to show what the reality is. I know there's a lot of, you know, Instagrammers, and you know, see them frying up their eggs and they got a chicken sitting on their shoulder, stuff like that, and you know, cool music, and it looks like it's a beautiful life, it's a fun life, and nothing ever goes wrong. Well, that's not the truth. The truth is it gets hard. It gets really hard. So I had a plan B. Last weekend, my video for last weekend was like plan B. We're gonna go shopping, we're gonna go do the things we need to do, we're gonna stock up, and I'm gonna can whatever I get at the grocery store. That's our plan B. Raising our chickens for eggs. That was plan B. This is the backup coop. This is the backup coop. This is the second coop. We already have a laying flock that feeds our family, and sometimes we can bless others with the extra eggs. And some of the eggs I've been putting away. I've been water glassing them, I've been freezing them. This was the backup. This was the plan B. And the plan B went to hell in a handbasket in a matter of an hour. We were having dinner. Before that we were outside. We're having dinner. So were the foxes. I want to be a bright shining light here on YouTube. I don't want to be depressing. I don't want to be whiny. But I do think that I need to share a bit of the reality. We have predators. We know we have predators. But back here, around the coop, lots of trees, lots of tall grass. We did, however, recently listen to Justin Rhodes' book, and he suggested getting a guard goose. Now, Goosey, really inventive name. There she is back there. She is only about a week older than the rest of them. We got Goosey about a month ago from another farmer. We just wanted one because Justin Rhodes said raise one with the chicks. And we didn't get one when they were first hatched, and so we weren't sure how this would work out. But she's been with them for about a month now, and she's supposed to be a guard goose. She's supposed to help with the predator control. And that's what we thought. She protected all of the turkeys except for one. One turkey was unfortunately nabbed by the foxes. She protected all of our ducks. The problem is we didn't have a rooster. The rooster would have rounded up the chickens. I'm positive, because we have other roosters with the laying hens. And they do a fantastic job when there's a hawk overhead. They just shush them all. That night, all of the chickens were in the coop, in the other coop. Because those roosters, they heard what was going on. They're more protected than these guys, and they're more out in the open. Those roosters saved those chickens. Goosey saved 23 chicken babies, 14 ducks, and 7 turkeys. Could have been worse. I couldn't say that the other day, but it could have been a lot worse. What I'm gonna do is share with you what we got last week at Costco, because I am not a quitter. I'm not gonna give up. I might not post or might not share as many videos as I was before. It's really busy right now, and I'm also trying to plan our homeschool year. Some yarrow, got a rosemary plant. I got some Brussels sprouts. I never started those from seed this year. I normally do, and I got a couple kohlrabi, more Brussels sprouts, and a ghost pepper. Not much. It was really cheap. Everything was on sale. There wasn't much left, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it on the deck. It's supposed to rain. Feed unloaded. The poultry grower at the back there, that hasn't changed price, but the layer feed went up 75 cents, and we just picked up a few bags a couple weeks ago. This should last us a while. And then the hog grower, I think, was the same price as well, but they don't always have it, so we just got extra just in case. That should last us a while. But man, the prices, have they gone up. I'm gonna unload the Costco stuff and show you a few things that I found, and then I'm gonna catch my breath. All right, let's go.
Because everybody.
So this is basically our plan B. Our garden got hit. If you saw our video, it got pretty damaged. I'm hoping that it survives, but we have another storm warning right now. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do and stock the pantry as best as I can, and I encourage you to do what you can. A lot of the food prices are a lot higher. A few things were on sale, like the crackers were $4 off. The oil was marked down, but the sausages, in 2 weeks, they've already gone up 50 cents. The almond flour stayed the same, but a lot of the stuff just keeps going up. I think the hot dogs were $1 more this time as well. So we're just doing what we can do to stock up to, you know, beat inflation. They keep saying the prices are gonna go woo, so we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. But we also like to have fun, and we got some really big marshmallows here at Canadian Tire. If you're in Canada, you'll probably know these. As homesteaders and having animals, we're not going on vacation. Summer is our busy season, so we gotta have, you know, bonfires to break it up. And I mentioned that we went into the thrift store and because we had stuff to drop off. I found some more chocolate molds, and these ones are like Christmas ones, so I'm really excited about those. There's some Christmas trees in here and bells and the old-fashioned Christmas light bulbs and stars and stuff. If you saw my Easter thing, you know I like to make chocolate because I can't do a lot of the store-bought stuff. And I found a new cookbook that's gluten-free and dairy-free. There's that. And I got a few seeds. I ran out of Swiss chard, believe it or not. I got some cucumber seeds that only take 45 days to grow. So if I pop them in the ground, I still might get cucumbers this year because most of mine died. So Sasha wanted me to mention that we got ourselves a gun cabinet. It's not a gun safe, it's just a cabinet. That's all we can afford right now, but it's somewhere to store the guns. Right now they're just in bags, in beds and closets and stuff. So I wanted somewhere where they all are in a central location, and he's pretty excited to build this up and get things in order, and he just wanted me to mention that because he doesn't want to be on camera. Anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Well, as much as you can enjoy a sad story. And I encourage you and I bless you. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. I gotta get to work. Because we're not going down without a fight.